Good morning, every day. It's the day before New Year's, and I'm working today and tomorrow. So in this video, I really just wanted to do a video talking about my New Year's resolutions. Maybe I can move this somewhere. New Year's resolutions. Let's talk about it. Okay. I wrote them down. So yeah. First, I kind of wanted to talk about what I did in 2024. Things, personal, cool things that I did in 2024. I apologize for being so out of it. Obviously, it's early in the morning and I just have not been sleeping early. You know, that time in between Christmas and New Year's where it's just it's the wild west. You just doing whatever. Nothing, there's no rules anymore. That's kind of how it is for me. I've been eating like crap. I've been not exercising. I just have been completely not myself for these past couple of days, but I kind of been giving myself an excuse to just let myself sleep in late, all these things, but we're going to be locked in once the new year comes in, so that's why I'm just kind of allowing myself that last bit of time to just be basically whatever. What I did in 2024, obviously the biggest one is buying a car. I have been wanting to buy a car for 2 years, so the fact that I have been able to finally buy a car has been really, I'm just gonna have to talk about that in a whole different video. The process of buying a car, blah blah blah, but also just the emotional aspect for buying a car, finally having my own transportation. Ever since I bought a car, I have been going everywhere. I go out every single day now, even if I'm just running down the street to McDonald's. It feels good to not have that restriction of not having a car anymore. So I definitely wanted to mention that. Okay, I started with my weight loss journey in 2024. Even though I didn't successfully lose weight this year, I did become consistent with working out, and between buying my walking pad, buying a scale, buying my smartwatch, and being in tune with what's going on in my body, although I didn't lose weight. And then I also have completely adopted new eating habits. Although I may have not lost weight this year, I definitely have prepared myself for next year to lock in and lose the weight that I desire to lose. I know I probably mentioned in another video prior to this that I did lose some weight, and I did, but I gained right back the weight that I lost these past couple of days of just eating whatever and not working out. I could have chose to at least walk every day. I probably wouldn't have gained so much weight back, but all I'm trying to say is now I finally know what to do to lose weight. I actually finally know what works for me and the certain habits and choices and decisions that I need to take in my life to lose weight. So I'm excited to lose that weight right back and more next year, because one of my biggest goals is that we're going on vacation next year and I want to look my best on vacation. So okay, but yeah, I did finally start the weight loss journey and learn how to lose weight for myself. The next one was my jobs. I did get I'm gonna just say this one, but I also, the stadium job, both of my jobs are very, very the best jobs I've ever had. It's kind of ironic that both of my jobs are literally the best jobs I ever had in different ways. The stadium job is just really cool and I experienced really cool things. This job is the highest paid and also the best, I don't know, so I think that I am going to be staying with this job. I don't know fully for sure yet, but I won't go into tangents. We're just gonna move on. So I'm super grateful that I finally have been blessed with good jobs. It's one thing to have a job. It's one thing to have crappy jobs, but to have a good job is really a blessing. So yeah, met celebrities and I met athletes. I just kind of want to throw that out there. So I don't know how else to go about that. I did make another video about that maybe I'll post. And I wrote some other things, but what I'm really gonna put is I grew out my hair this year and I started wearing my hair instead of wearing wigs all the time. To some people that may not be much, but to me that is a huge accomplishment because I have never worn my hair out, you know, especially in my adult life. So for me to really learn how to grow my hair, really learn how to take care of my hair and just deal with my hair and not wear wigs anymore has been really, really great. And I hope that I can continue that into the next year. So let's go into my New Year's resolutions. What's on my vision board? I don't know if this is if New Year's resolutions and vision board things are the same. I kind of feel like they're not, but these are just kind of goals that I feel like are attainable and achievable that I want to achieve next year. So the first thing is read the Bible consistently. So you guys know that I am a Christian. I have been baptized this year. So that's another thing. I've been baptized this year. So that's really good. But yes, I want to read the Bible consistently. Like I would love to read the Bible like every day or every weekday. I would love to read the Bible like right before bed, to be honest with you, or maybe first thing I wake up in the morning. But I'll tell you what, first thing in the morning, it may not be the most ideal time. Maybe right before work, like maybe as I'm working, and I don't know. There's a time that I can fit it into my life, and we'll get there when we get there. But I do want to actually read the Bible. I know about the Bible for sure. I know about so many things with Christianity, but I do think that I want to just fully read the entire Bible. Like really just read the entire Bible for myself, you know. And I feel like there's a lot of things in the Bible that I have not even glossed over, read, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You hear about passages and stuff, but I really want to start from Genesis all the way to Revelation, like read everything, go into details of Jesus's life, so many things. Anyway, weight loss effectively was my next one. So I just kind of talked about how I did learn how to lose weight in 2024, but next year I want to actually lose the weight. I'm not like super bad. My body isn't horrible, and I'm not super like I don't hate the way I look, but I would like to lose some extra fat. That's just it. Just want to lose some extra weight, nothing crazy, but yeah, I want to lose probably like 30 to 40 pounds. Which does sound like a lot, and it does sound crazy, but a part of it is like, we'll just cross the bridge when we get there. I lose 10, 20 pounds. I see how I feel. If I feel that I want to stop there, then I can stop there. Or if I feel like maybe I could lose another 10 pounds, like it's really up to how I feel. So yeah, I know I don't want to get super skinny though. I do still want to have a bit of curve, but I just know that I do have some excess fat that I do want to get rid of. The next thing is continue working / get another job. So you guys kind of know that that was kind of on my radar. Something I've been wanting to do is get another job. Because for many different reasons, but just know that I'm still kind of low-key working on that, even though I know I haven't been actively applying to jobs. I just be having so many things to do, but I do know that that's one of the things that I want to do next year is actually get another job. So the next thing is to move out next year. That's probably one of my bigger goals next year is to actually move out of my mom's house, because that's just been something I've been wanting to do for a very long time, and I just have not been anywhere near where I need to be to move out. But you know, I do think that I'll be able to do it next year, because here's the thing. I'm 28 and I'm about to be 29, and I want to turn 30 in my own place. I don't want to turn 30 living with my parents. So it's time. It's time. It's past time. That's why it's so important for me to get another job. That's why it's so important for me to continue doing what I'm doing, keeping my jobs, blah, blah, blah. Just working, you know, just working. We're not going to be so focused on self-employment type of stuff, because we're just past that right now. Not to say that I can't be self-employed, but it has to be on top of a job. It has to make, the money has to be there. We're not living off of hopes and dreams anymore, period. We're just not living off of hopes and dreams anymore. We're living off of what's real, what we can accomplish, what we can actually do. And that's how I've been able to accomplish so much this last leg of 2024. Not from hopes and dreams and possibilities and potentials, you know? So, as long as I can keep my jobs and maybe have an additional job, I will feel very good about moving out. I can do it with the money I make now, but you guys know I did have another job and I was let go from that other job. So I really want to pick up another job. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the next one is save up money. I have a video where I had like a stack of cash. That was the money that I spent on my car. And I don't know if I'm going to publish that video or not. It might seem tacky to some people, but what I will say is, regardless of whether or not I publish the video, I want to do that again. I want to save up like $5,000 just in cash. I mean, then another amount of money in my bank account, but I want to have a stack of cash again, and just I would like to have it and not touch it. You know what I'm saying? It won't be spent towards a car or something. Like, that's fine. I had to spend it this time around, but next time I want to just actually have the cash and just hold on to it, and it's just mine, and I can, you know. So that's something. Just save up a lot of money. I plan on saving up money to prepare to move out anyway, but I also want to save up money, period. So that's why I need extra jobs, because I won't be able to really do that the way I want to do it with just the jobs that I have now. Okay, the next thing that I actually kind of wanted to put on my list was I can't even remember what it was because I didn't write it down, but I had just thought about it. But whatever, I guess we'll just continue what I do have on my list. I put birthday trip with a question mark. I don't know if I'll be able to do a birthday trip next year. I haven't even began trying to plan something. A lot of the reason is because I don't know what my working situation is going to be far into next year. I know for the next maybe month, 2-3 months, I will be still here, but this is technically a seasonal job, a temporary job. So I could be hired on full time, but I could not be hired on full time. So that's another reason why I'm trying to get another job, just in case they decide to just let me go and like, good luck with your next adventure. Like, no, you know, so that's another thing that I'm very, very afraid of, because I just mentioned how amazing this job is, and it could be for no other reason that they just don't have any more room for anybody else. It's not that I'm not a good worker. It's just they hired an influx of people for this specific project, and now they don't need all these people anymore, and they just kind of let you go. But they're beating around the bush, and they're not giving us any definite answers, and that's another thing that makes me really on edge. I almost have more like clear mind if they just said guaranteed, like, you're not gonna have this job anymore, like you're gonna be one of the people that we're gonna let go, but we're just gonna tell you in advance so you can make your own preparations or whatever. Or if they could just tell us yes, you are going to be here, you know, past this project, and you will have a job, you know, all throughout next year. That's something I'm on edge about. But a good sign is that I've been transferred to a new team because my manager is going back to her team, and so I have been transferred to a different manager and to a new team, and that's definitely giving me good signs that I am going to be staying on. So that's why I'm kind of like trying not to worry. So a lot of things do dictate on my working situation. If I, say for example, lose my job and the stadium don't pay much money, and I'm not going to try and show up there and start working up there 5 days a week. That's just not going to happen. If I were to lose this job, I'd really be in trouble. Like, I would really be down bad. So that's why I'm like trying to not stress out, trying not to worry, but at the same time, I'm trying to do what I need to do. Okay. So birthday trip is a question mark. Probably won't realistically happen. If there's anything that I do want to say is I just want to have a good birthday, period. It may not be a full-blown vacation, but it could just be like I get a hotel in downtown and I get my nails and feet done, and maybe even get my hair done or something, and go on a shopping spree and just take myself out to eat. Just something that I do by myself, but have a really good, fabulous birthday. I never do anything for my birthday, really. A lot of the reason is because I've just been broke. Every birthday that comes around, I just be broke. Like, so I don't have the money to do anything. So I'm really hoping that this year could be different and I could actually have a good birthday. The next thing is day trading. Get back into day trading. I have taken a long break from day trading. If anybody used to watch my videos back when I used to actually day trade every day, ever since I started getting serious with working, I haven't been day trading anymore, and I've been telling myself I was going to get back into it. So maybe next year. And I feel like there's been little signs that God has been sending me that's just kind of like, you need to get back into it, because there's some real money to be made in that. And you're not done. Like, I really would like for that to really be something and to turn into something. And I feel like with me just not doing it, I'm just like missing out on something that could be, but I don't know. Because I have taught myself how to day trade. I know what to do. It's just I haven't been, blew out my account that one time, and I honestly was just like, we're going to focus on working. So day trading, along with also long-term trading, like putting money into certain stocks and just letting that sit and grow, you know. So that too, not a lot of money, nothing crazy, but you know, I do want to get more into actually investing money. Even if it's just little bits of money, it's still something. Next thing is come out with a animation movie. I am working on a little movie that's kind of more of a personal thing, because I feel like weird trying to mention it to people, but if I feel proud of it, like if I finish it next year, because a lot of the writing is finished. I haven't actually wrote the entire script, but the concept is finished. A lot of the work I'm passively working on, as I'm also have other things going on in my life. I try to make time for it because I do want to actually like push it out and work on it and get it done. So next year, hopefully towards the beginning of next year, I want to fully complete that movie and complete my first movie. So nothing crazy. It's not like anything crazy. It's just something that's more of a hobby, personal thing, blah, blah, blah. But I do want to do that next year. The next thing is I want to grow my closet and my shoe collection. This kind of goes hand in hand with weight loss. So if I can effectively lose weight next year, then I can buy new clothes. And I don't know. I just want to buy more clothes. I don't know how to explain that, but that'll be in a different video. Same with shoes. I want to buy new shoes. I want to have a Carrie Bradshaw type of closet. Like, you know, I just want to have, yeah, fabulous clothes and shoes, and just because I'm really big into fashion, but you would never know that because I just don't be, I don't know. Okay, next is, I've thought about like making music. That may not happen. I mean, it really just depends. That's just something I decided to throw out there, is make music. So yeah. And then the last thing I put is like skincare and hair care. I think mainly hair care. I mainly feel like I want to master the silk press, which I've mastered the silk press, but I want to master letting the silk press last, because I'll do a good silk press and then it won't last because of humidity or sweating or stuff. So I've been trying to find ways to make it last. I bought different products and stuff, so that's an experiment that we will go more into next year. But yeah, because as a straight natural, you know, that's what I would prefer, is to have the silk press simply just kind of last for like 2 weeks in between washes. Anywhere between a week and 2 weeks, I'll say that. I think those are my main New Year's resolutions. I won't really go into anything deeper than that. I think the last thing I really kind of wanted to say was like, I want to build some type of a business next year, at least something passive income for the most part, you know. And I'm not talking about UGC stuff or other stuff that I never make time to do. I'm talking about actual just like passive income things, whether it's like a faceless YouTube channel or something. Like, I want to build another source of income that has nothing to do with being employed. So you guys talked about, or I talked about, how I've been self-employed before. I like being self-employed, but I'm not going to only rely on self-employment money, you know. But if I already have jobs, then I can have self-employment income be supplemental income. So I think that I would love to build some type of a self-employment stream of income that's passive income next year. But those are the main things on my list. It sounds like a lot, but this is the list, and we will see. So anyway, talk to you guys later.